Hi, everybody, I'm Jose, and today I'm going to react to Secret Vision Season 1, Episode 4. This episode is called Beloved. It's 38 minutes long, so that's the shortest we have so far. And I'm watching this on Disney Plus, so what's going on, and let's get started. And thank you for being here. I really hope this episode is good. I feel like I haven't really felt any excitement about watching most of this stuff in this show. So let's see if they do something good. Hell. In a way he's both. That was talking. If he's real. She took the serum herself. It definitely has to. Experimenting on herself. Yeah, experiments. So she became a super squirrel herself. It's not sure. It's not sure if she's controlling another type of her, or if that's her from the beginning. That's her before she saw Gravik. And then her, so, the thing worked. The serum worked. We'll see which one's which. I really believe that Nick will have to make some sort of discovery in this episode, or find something out. That way we can push the story forward a little bit, because we're almost halfway through the season. Over halfway. This title sequence is long. um, Paris. 2012, alright. Yeah, probably after the attack in New York. Definitely. Words are powerful. I actually bought a poem book myself yesterday. Nightstands. She must be very surprised. Oh, he's hearing. Alright, that was something. So we're all in agreement that he's definitely a squirrel, right? That's a legit that didn't care of. So we want to stay. to the poem. It's not. Deirdre. Go again. made. He tried really well to score really. Oh. Oh. That's wild. Good point. like push. And I am crude. And that's it. That's the episode. That was a compelling episode. It seemed that they improved with the writing, by adding some tension and suspense. Nick really squircled with some emotions here with his relationship and his friendships that were put to the test, aka Roddy, and on top of all that, he lost Talos as well. And Nick and Roddy, who we now know Roddy's a squirrel, and I believe that Nick understands that too, and says he listened to the conversation between him and Priscilla it's obvious that Fury understands someone's something is going off the rails here, and with the people he used to be around, it's not a coincidence when people who he used to be friends with suddenly turn against him, since at the same time the Skrulls want to take over the planet. On top of all that, the Vic wants to eliminate Fury entirely. We see him in a flashback at in the height of his career. He just assembled the Avengers, and then he saved, the world from Loki's army, the Shatari, and then Talos and Gaia were talking to each other about the plan that we've in a way heard before about the Skrulls want to find a home, but they decided to be here. When why does Talos wants to ask, the government officials, especially the president, about having them live there peacefully, and Gravik is just wanting to be his idea is just to just be there and just to no matter what happens to if someone's in their way, they basically see political people as objectives to get away in a way for them to live there and by force in a way. So that's the difference between Gravik and Talos there. And we want to see Talos' plan from him, particularly since he's dead and then Nick believes that him being involved in this mission, he can help anyone else who he can before it's too late. And the Skrull, who has the Woody Skrull, has footage of Miss Hill's death, so that it could be used against Nick. So somebody has to think about it. So now he still has Nick has that footage to worry about as well, on top of everything. And also all this, it seems that Gravik is unkillable. However, it's something that he needs to think about how to eliminate the threat by planning things out really well. And he has a lot of things to deal with too. Nick has to deal with this, and it's so many things. So I feel like he's a little overwhelmed in ways. So it makes sense that you have to take things one thing at a time. And then stuff with him and his wife, Priscilla, right? Or Priscilla? I think it's Priscilla. They talk about the poem that she read to him in the beginning of the episode, and they did like a callback from it in the theaters, which is basically now for them in the MCU, the present day for them, and it's something that reflects on Priscilla's life. And turns out we learned that reason why she chose that person to be the face is because she visited the original person in the hospital and just dying, and because of maybe illness, right? And then so she was visiting her, and then the person may asked for 3 promises, which she kept, and one of them is the final one was being beloved, and that was the thing that made her more attached to the idea of loving Fury. We, in a way, were able to see her open up to him about how she feels about Fury, and then vice versa, and it shows that they really love each other. And even though her mission is to kill Fury, it's something that in a way doesn't want to do that because she does love him, and this episode really shows that. So hopefully she does what she can do without Gravik having to deal with her. And then the drink that Fury gave Roddy when they were talking, it was noticeable for the when Woody was talking to the president. So maybe that could be an advantage that Nick probably knew in a way. That was something that could probably help them in the long run. Maybe in the next 2 episodes we can. There has to be not downside or not side effect isn't the word I want to use. It's just that maybe it's something that can help separate the senses of who's a squirrel and who's not. The president mentioned that Woody's breath was a little bit strong, so in a way it's probably stronger than usual since he's a squirrel, and that could be something that can that the audience can understand that there's an advantage to separate who's squirrel and who's not, and like I said before, the drink can make maybe there's not a drink particularly, but maybe it's something. The idea of it, maybe something similar having to do with the senses. Maybe they are able to consume that can have the squirrel stand out from everyone else, and maybe Talos and Nick will talk about the liquid being a nanotech traceable. It's basically a tracker, but for liquid for them, and probably what he took, and maybe that can also be used to maybe find out what's inside of them after taking the serum or something like that. In the beginning, when Gaia was seeing herself by taking the serum in the screen, that just all the characteristics, except one, which is the crude DNA type thing, which is what we see Gravik was able to crush a Secret Service agent by using by sending his arm like crude because of the serum that he took, and it's unsure if he's able to do that with his whole body or he's just choosing to use part of it. So there's something about the serum that is interesting, and for the squirrels, however, it doesn't show. The show doesn't really show us what the serum is capable of entirely, and probably we'll save that to the end. However, I feel like with the serums that some characters take within the MCU has its limits and and they don't show everything in a way. I feel like some serums that some characters in the MCU take have their limits with whenever they take it, because since they're using it as experiments, they're able to focus on one part of the serum that help them in one way instead of entirely. At times, not all times. The scroll serum is something that was able to save Gaia's life and also protect save Gravik. So there's something about. So maybe that's something that Gaia can use, is that from the idea of her, in a way, she had the serum within her, so she can probably inform Nick about the idea that she used it and she was able to be saved by it, and maybe she could find if she experienced any side effects or she feels like there's some things about the serum that isn't working. Maybe she can inform Nick and use that to the advantage to stop Gravik from, being out of control with it. If the episode is short and it works in a way, then it works because the pacing was really good here, since it didn't drag too much. So maybe that's what. So I feel like if the MCU shows are not too long, maybe that could be a good thing than a bad. Depending how the episode is, the dialogue could be stronger. They can focus on more things in a very intense way if it's shorter. Yeah, let me know what you think about this episode of Secret Avengers. Did you enjoy the runtime? Did you enjoy how intense it was towards the end? Or your thoughts about Talos being dead and Gravik, being out of control because he's doing all these things to have a home and protect themselves without the government's help, And let me know if you're worried for Nick Fury because he's going through a lot here, so more than usual. Alright, thank you so much for watching my reaction and watching my spoiler review of Secret Vision episode 4. I appreciate you for watching. I'll see all of you for the next one.